If unclear, I can explain. Now, we know how to create. We advise using web links due to limited storage. Course storage is small. Assume I clarified an image or audio in the first module by mistake and want to move it to the second. Can I move it? Yes, we can. Go to the audio file, click the circle with the left arrow, and notice. Use web links due to limited storage. Course storage is small. Assume I clarified an image or audio in the first module by mistake and want to move it. Can I move it? Yes, to the second module. Go to the audio file, click the left arrow circle, and see options for copy and move. Choose copy to leave it in the first module and copy to the second. Choose move to transfer it to the second module. Or an audio file in the first module. I want to move it to the second module. I go to the audio file, click on the circle with the arrow pointing left, and then I come here. There are options for copy and move. If I choose move, it will remove the audio file from the first module and move it to the second module. So now, let's perform a move operation. We select move. When we do the move or copy, the same screen pops up asking where to send it. I want to move it within the same course. There's copy and move. Choosing copy leaves the audio file here in the first module to copy it to the second module, resulting in a copy in the first module and a copy in the second module. Choosing move removes the audio file from the first module to move it to the second module, no longer in the first module, only in the second module. To perform a move, select move. The same screen asks where to send it. Preferably, move it within the same course. Where in this course? Send it to the second module folder, click on the second module and then say send. So now we're going to perform a move operation. We'll go ahead and say move. When we go to do the move or copy, it's the same screen that will pop up asking you where you want to send it. Where do you want to move it? This part is important for us. I want to move it preferably within the same course. So I have to move it within the same course because I could also send it to another course. I could send it to another course, but I want it in the same course right now. So in this course, where do you want to send it? I want to send it to the folder that was called the second module. It was in the first module. And I want to send it to the second module. So I will click here on the second module and then say send. So what did I do now? Let's take a look at the module. Where's the audio file? Did I copy it or move it? I think I copied it, right? If I go to the second module and I entered inside it, you will notice that the file is there. I made copies. I did not move it. So it will be there in the first unit or it will be there in the unit. What is it in the second unit? So from this situation, what can I benefit from the moving process or from the process of what or from the copying process? Okay. Of course, the deletion process is well known. The deletion process is when I come to the item like this and I say delete. I click like this and the option for delete is there. I say okay and it performs the deletion. But when it deletes, does the audio file disappear from the content file center? Let's take another look. No, the audio file is still there. I can recreate the audio file by browsing the course files in the content file center. Once uploaded, I can simply say send to have the audio file ready. There's no need to retrieve it from my device. It remains in the content file center until I delete it. To delete, go to the content file center, select the file, and choose delete. This action removes it from the course entirely. I hope this explanation is clear and there are no issues. Or I can just say send, and now I have the audio file. There's no problem at all. I don't have to go get it from my device or my laptop. It's already in the content file center, as long as it's uploaded. When does it get deleted completely from the course? It gets deleted when I remove it from the content file center. So when I come here, I'm in the content file center, which is the course content. When I come here to the circle with the arrow next to the item or file, and I say delete, okay, I've deleted it completely. I've removed it from the course entirely, and I say send. Now I've deleted it permanently. This is the final deletion, right? This is the final deletion. So I hope this part is clear to you all and there are no issues, God willing. Delete. There you go. I've deleted it completely. I've removed it from the course entirely and I say send. So now I've deleted it permanently. This is the final deletion. This is the final deletion. I hope this part is clear to you all and there are no issues, God willing. When we come to something here called, of course, we took the folder and we took the blank page. and we took an example, like teacher information. When we created the teacher information, it becomes a page where we put a set of data. So there's no problem at all. It's just a completely empty page that we fill in. There's no problem at all. But the part I want to clarify for you is the module page. The module page. I don't really prefer it to be included in the content. I don't favor it, But if you go to the other place we agreed on, or that other place, you'll notice that there's something called the module page. So what is its function and what does it do essentially? If we go to the main page and click on the main page of the course, you'll basically find something here called main page. And there's something called adding a module to the course. So what does a module mean? Do you see this part here? It's the announcements related to it. There are blocks. You'll find blocks. His announcements, my tasks. Okay? I don't know about the tasks. If we scroll down, we have the alerts. You'll notice that each part of these is a block. What is it? The system calls it a module. He calls it module. He calls each part of this a module, just like here. The module for announcements, any announcement you have, you add it and it shows up here. And in the same place for the students. So when a student first enters their main page, this module appears for them and it contains any new announcements, notifications, or new announcement messages. They can see it from here, even before they enter the announcements page. So before they enter the announcements page, they find it outside in the messages page. Now, if I want to click on add a module to the course to clarify things for you, any new announcements, notifications, new announcement messages, they can see them from here even before they enter the announcements page. They find them outside in the messages page. Okay, now if I want to click on add a module to the course to clarify things for you, what does adding a module mean? It means that the system gives me a set of tools and tells me that I can benefit from them, call them up, and keep them available on the main page so that students can benefit from them. How does this work? Of course, there are tools that I've never used, and you probably won't use them either. And there are things like macro realm here for specialists, Okay, let's look at some of the things that are a bit common, like for example, the calculator here, the math tool, and the dictionary, for instance. Like for example, calculator here or the math tool and the dictionary, for example, you'll notice that each tool has the word add written underneath it. Add. Okay, let's click on the calculator to add it. You will disappear from here. So it will only be available with the word remove as well. Now, for the dictionary, let's click on it, then go to the main page, click on it, and scroll down, because as we agreed, any item goes to the bottom of the page, the last thing on the page. This calculator and this dictionary, for example. The student can say go or type a word to search online and find what they want. The idea is that this module has tools, so we can add them on this page, and the student can use media messages, tasks, and my tasks. These are specific things. In the system, all courses will have fixed units, so the dictionary isn't available and the calculator isn't available. So, can we delete them? When you hover over it, you'll notice there's a circle with a delete icon. If I click on it, I can delete it. Can I move it up? Can I move it up? You can move it up. There's no problem. In the system, all the courses will be fixed units, meaning that this section will not exist. The party will not exist. I said I would add it just to clarify for you. Is it possible to delete it? So you see, when you come to this point and stand here, you'll notice there's a circle with the delete icon. If I click on it, I can delete it. I'll close it and say, okay, so it's gone. I've deleted it from here, from this spot. Can I move it up? Yes, you can move it up. There's no problem at all. Can you go back to add a module and bring the dictionary back? No problem at all. You can add any media messages you want. And if you want to remove something, you can remove it. There's absolutely no problem.